Hi, I'm Charlie Dresden. Thanks for tuning in to SteamboatsMyHome.com video blog. It is the end of January 2012. Subject today is foreclosures. What typically happens, or what's happened over the last couple of years, is a bank, let's say somebody owed $500,000 on a property and the bank forecloses on it. Usually these properties will go to auction at the Routt County Courthouse right down in town every Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. So you can keep track of those. But let's say somebody owed $500,000 on a piece of property. The bank would typically, until recently, offer roughly around $500,000, roughly around what is owed on the property. So the bank would take back the property, put it back on the market for whatever they can get for it, probably $450,000 or $400,000. Anyways, we're seeing a little change lately. I've kept track on a couple properties that have gone into foreclosure, and I've noted what the bank has bought these properties back for at auction. Case in point, there was a property in the sanctuary. It had been on the market for probably about a year at 1.5. It was a short sale. The sale never went through, so the property went into foreclosure and the owners lost it. These owners owed $1.558, so they owed a little over $1.5 million. The bank 2 weeks ago put a bid at the Routt County Treasurer's Office for $1,083,000. So they paid significantly under what was owed on the property. Now what this means is two things. It means one, there's a deficiency of $475,000, which that is bad because basically this bank could come back to those previous owners and try to collect that $475,000 in the future. The second thing that's very impactful is if you're looking for a great deal here in Steamboat, this sanctuary home would have been a great deal. You could have gone to that auction a couple weeks ago, found out what the bank had placed a bid on this property, which was $1,083,000. So you can go to this auction and say, what did the bank offer on this? And they'll say $1,083,000. Well, you could have bought this home for $1,084,000. So roughly $1 or $1,000 over the bank's offer, and you could have owned this property. I figure this sanctuary home's probably fair market value 1.2, maybe 1.25, 1.3 million. So there's instant equity can be had in some Steamboat home foreclosures right now. So that's today's blog. Some good news, bad news on foreclosures here in Steamboat, but I just want to let you know how banks are dealing with them these days. And if you're looking for a great deal, get a hold of me because I keep track of all the foreclosures and when they sell. All right. Thanks for tuning in to SteamboatsMyHome.com. See you next week. By the way, that's the sleeping giant behind me, and we're looking west outside of Steamboat Springs. Thanks. See you next week.